Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA, it's The William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. This week, Rattlesnake Dave. A performance by the Great Gorbini. And a mysterious loaf of raisin bread. And now, here he is, the Big Red Machine, the Memphis Strangler, William Montgomery!
Oh my gosh, Drew Nickens, thank you so much for being on the show today. We now have your microphone in order, and Drew, I must say, we just were speaking about this, but I got to give you props. I thought you did wonderful on the Kill Tony last night. It had been a little while. It sounded like you had been out on the road grinding away, doing your spots, getting stronger, honing your abilities, and then how'd you feel? Pretty good last night?
Yeah, it was a fun time. It was a tough spot to be in, with everything that happened before, but I can't give anything away, but I feel like it was a very good set, a great interview. That was the thing.
Yes,
and
interview was wonderful.
You did great, too, because that wasn't an easy room. 5 o'clock, they don't...
Yeah, 5 o'clock, and I've been going on at the beginning, which is an absolute dream of mine, because then I can just relax and watch the rest of the show. But yes, at 5 p.m., and then they call my name, and it sounds like nobody's really clapping or anything, which people don't need to be clapping when they call my dumbass name, but generally people are, so I'm thinking, maybe it's a low-key crowd right now at 5 p.m.
Yeah, they didn't even clap for the guest, and it's one of the biggest comedians in the world.
I know. So yes, that's just what can happen sometimes doing the two shows, and there's an early show. Sometimes that can happen. I did one time, Drew. Have you performed in Chicago yet at any of the clubs in Chicago?
No, not yet.
Well, you will at some point, but I remember on a Saturday, I had to do a extra show at like 4 p.m. and I was real nervous about that, thinking, oh shit, I got to do these 3 shows, and especially the one is early. I'm just going to get a bunch of old people like this picture. It's just going to be a bunch of old people in the freaking audience, but it was okay. But yes, that's what can happen. But you did great, and I thought we had a fun kind of connecting point. It doesn't really give anything away, but about Mr. Blippi.
Oh, I love that show. I don't like the new Blippi.
Yeah.
There's controversy there.
Yeah, there's controversy there. And Grant, did you even know that before we were speaking about it a little bit ago? Did you know there's controversy with the new Blippi, the old Blippi kind of silently going away, and then he gets this new guy as a stand-in, and I assume the old Blippi's still making that money.
This is all new to me. In fact, these two look like 2 new Blippis. Neither of those is the original Blippi.
Oh, you are right.
Oh my gosh, I was going off of what your ass was saying. So these are both 2 new ones, because remember last night we were getting information, and it sounded like there were in fact 2 new ones. I'm wondering if this old one is still even with us on this earth anymore.
That old one had some controversy to him too, though, if you guys remember.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he did some weird videos.
He had some scat video thing going on.
You're kidding. The original Blippi? I thought you were just joking around and we were going to bring up the Epstein list, how he was on the Epstein list, but no, it's
no, he did some the Harlem Shake video, but it was like people like shitting on camera or something.
Oh, well, that makes it, I think, a little more normal. I didn't know if it was just shitting on video, but as long as he added the Harlem Shake, I think that makes it maybe a little less strange.
A little wholesome.
2016 was the best year ever. You know?
2016 was cool. It was before the pandemic. I was washing dishes in Denver, Colorado, madly in love with one of my coworkers, doing push-ups every time I'd go into the bathroom.
Ooh.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah, but I think I lost a lot of hearing during that time because some of the waitresses would slam the dishes. I don't think on purpose, but I was back there in my little room washing them for 8 hours at a time, and some people would come slam the dishes in there, and it would make me go deaf, and it would make me so angry.
Yeah. Did you feel like Darth Vader when you used the dishwashing machine and you go, Chaw.
Yes.
That would be sick.
Incredibly powerful. Yeah, Drew. No, I mean, I could see doing if I could go back to that same restaurant, which sadly it's a pizza place now. I would go do some shifts and wash some dishes again, I think, because I used to love listening to my music. They had this little stereo set up back there. You could plug in your own music if you were washing dishes. You were in charge of the area. You kept it clean. You kept it moving. You were the backbone of the restaurant.
Yeah. You're the unsung hero.
And then it's so funny, Drew. I'm thinking, oh, I'm actually getting pretty good at this. My dumbass head was thinking, oh, I'm getting pretty good at this. I was like needing more money, and somebody else had another gig washing dishes at a restaurant. So it's like, oh, okay, I've kind of excelled at this first spot. Dude, I get there. It's like this much bigger restaurant, and it's like this nightmare. Like the system, I wasn't used to the system. Like at my spot, I was very used to the system, so I could really get going and get everything clean really fast in there. I could do what I wanted to do. But this new environment, dude, I could not do it. And I only worked one shift, and I was like, fuck that. I'm never doing this again.
They were like, welcome to the big leagues.
Welcome to the big leagues. Yeah, it was a nightmare. And there was a place across the street called Cold Crush, which was this African-American bar that I would go to every Saturday to watch my college football, and I'd go chill over there because I had friends over there. And I remember one day taking acid, and it's always kind of funny when some kind of life-changing event happens to you when you're under the influence of drugs and or alcohol. I had never known, Drew, what a group text message was because it was like newly group text. They weren't around before this time. And I'm tripping on acid at Cold Crush, watching college football on a Saturday, and I start getting all these weird messages on my phone, and I'm like not understanding in my brain who these messages are from, and it scared me to death. But come to find out, it was new technology called group text.
When you're the first to have new technology, it's like weird because all these Gen Zers that are watching right now, because this is a Gen Z podcast, right?
Yeah, is that what we are? So what is that? Is that what we all are, Grant?
Yeah, we're young.
I thought we're
and
millennial. Is millennial something else?
We're appealing to the Gen Z.
Yeah, we're appealing to the
Gen
young
Z
folks.
actually maybe technically it's younger than us?
Mm-hmm.
Because what? We're millennial, and then is Gen Z?
Yeah.
What's after that?
Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha. What are those kids? How old are they?
They're about 6 or 7.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Isn't that's a new thing?
Yeah.
And what does it mean, Drew?
No
what
one
does
knows.
that mean?
No one knows. It's great.
I know. Oh, my gosh. And you know what that just reminded me of? I saw the video yesterday. What is Michael Jordan doing touching that little kid's butt?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Have you seen that video?
Yeah, he's just...
Oh, is he just being nice, kind of?
I don't know.
But it's kind of weird because at the beginning he's doing that. Grant, have you seen that video?
I did. Apparently he knows the kid. Like it's like his friend's
that's okay,
kid,
then.
and like the kid got ice dumped in his clothes, so he was jiggling it out or something. That's what someone said. I don't know.
Cool. And but yeah, oh my gosh, I just was scrolling through Reddit yesterday or something, and I see Michael Jordan. I'm like, what?
He always dressed like a pedophile, so it doesn't shock me. Michael Jordan had the worst fashion in the world.
Tell me about it. And even those shoes, I'm not even the biggest fan of Jordan's shoes, and I know those things are also popular with everybody and everything, but ever since he played against the Monstars, I was never the biggest.
Are you a Monstar fan?
I'm more of a Monstar fan over freaking, Toon Squad.
Yeah.
That's a cool picture. See, I would frame that poster. If I could get a good poster of that, I would frame that, though. That's cool. Because he's a really good basketball player.
He is. He's one of the best.
He looked at me one time, Drew.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Do you believe
Cold
me?
Crush?
Do you believe me?
Yeah, a Cold Crush, right?
No, at the Pyramid in Memphis, which is now the Bass Pro Shop. But the Bulls were doing a exhibition game in Memphis one year in like the mid-'90s, and my uncle took us. And we had pretty good seats, and I remember Michael Jordan and I locked eyes.
Oh,
and then I got really good at shooting basketball in the little hoop we had outside of my parents' house there for a little while, and then I kind of stopped. Nicotine is something that has been a part of my life now, Grant, for I'm 39 since I was maybe 22. So we're talking over 15 years. Nicotine has been a part of my life. And on this journey, Grant, this long, arduous journey I've had with the chemical known as nicotine, which actually, by the way, really can help your brain in certain ways. I've gone from smoking cigarettes, and I thought, oh, that's not really great for my lungs, I don't think. And then and then Zen type things where it's in your mouth. And then I was thinking, oh, this isn't good for my lips. And then I found something called Knick-Knack, Grant, that gives me my nicotine in a wonderful form, a lozenge form. You stick it on in your mouth. It doesn't stay in your lip or anything, and you're getting a wonderful nicotine lozenge. And you know what I love, Grant, about Knick-Knacks?
What?
They're made in Spokane, Washington.
Really?
That's kind of crazy. Home of Blippi. The children's character Blippi, I think, is from around Spokane, and that is also where Knick-Knack is from. And also, little insider baseball, Blippi enjoys knickknacks because Blippi enjoys what nicotine does to Blippi's brain. And for those that don't know, Blippi is a very, very highly regarded person in the children's television world. But nicotine has helped Blippi. Nicotine has helped me. Nicotine will help you. And this is a good way to do it. It comes in the 3 milligram or 6 milligram. Looks like a little piece of gum. Again, this is not a pillow you put in, a little lip pillow, they call it. It's not one of those. It's more like a lip brick is what they're calling it, which I think is, it's something else. It's very minty, and it's 3 milligrams or 6 milligrams. You got to try. If you are into nicotine, it's something you very much so need to try, my friends. Okay, this is nicotine perfected, manufactured in the United States of America. It's a fully dissolvable nicotine lozenge. Okay, no smoke, no pouch, nothing hidden, and it's made with essential oils for real flavor, available in both the 3 and 6 milligrams. I love it. Get your knickknacks at knickknack.com/William and use code William for 20% off, or use the store locator to find knickknacks near you. Knick-Knack, crush your vice. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
So do you like Fisher-Price toys?
Drew, I think I would really love to at some point have some children, because then it would give me an excuse to play with all these toys again. Yes, I love Fisher-Price toys.
So when I get rich, there's, people have art, but me, I'm going to get all the Great Adventure Fisher-Price sets, and I'm just going to have them in my room. No, not the...
look at the Great Adventure.
Yeah, the Western and the castle. You remember the castle with the little knights?
I remember a castle.
Yeah, I want to get that. And then they have like a pirate ship. There's like all these little relics that are so cool, and I'm just going to have them around.
Ship would be cool. A pirate ship you could use at a swimming pool or maybe even a bathtub.
Yeah,
you can play with the pirate ship.
It's like a little toy pirate ship. It's small, but I'm going to have no kids at my house. We ain't playing with these things. These are for looking.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
so
look at that.
I totally have very specific memories of the castle for sure. Yeah. I was around that castle growing up.
That's like $4,000 worth of toys right there.
Damn. So what, are you going to literally even keep them in the box? This is the real question. So you're going to at least get them out of the box.
Out of the box and into a glass casing.
Oh, nice. And also it's probably cheaper if you don't have to buy them in box, because I'm constantly perusing on eBay, and I know like for Legos and different bullshit that I would never probably get, even though it would be probably fun. If they're in the box, they're way more expensive.
Yeah, and the thing is I can get them cleaned. I can clean them, or I can get someone else to clean them really well.
Oh,
so
hell
it looks new. Maybe paint a little bit. Get it going.
Gosh.
I got goals.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you could paint on them and make little things, and then eventually, if you wanted a side hustle, you could sell them. And it'd be like, oh yeah, this is a Drew special.
Yeah, but that would be over my dead body, because once they're mine, they are mine.
Yeah, fair enough. Holy shit! I know you took you got them there in your place. They're yours now. You know what I meant? What about Playmobil? See, I was maybe around Playmobil a little more than these people, because I would love, like, there was a very wonderful Playmobil that was like Union soldiers or something, and I think that some of them were Confederate-looking soldiers in their gray uniforms. But they were fun, and those guys, you could get them to hold guns and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, the Playmobil is wonderful. You need to look into Playmobil, Drew. You might remember these guys? That's Playmobil.
With the claws.
With the claws, and their feet do not stick on a Lego board. Because I always used to think, these look like maybe cooler Lego figures. No. Their feet do not stick on a typical Lego board. They're not sticking on Legos.
But by the way,
there they are. They're the Union soldiers.
Oh, man.
And their beards you could do up, I remember. You could adjust the beards a little bit. It's just always fun. But it's cool having the weaponry because you could have the guns and the swords. And, oh, my gosh, I could really put up a play set with that. I could really make a play set with that.
You could make like a really good story with that, too. That's a very good, like, you could make little movies with those guys.
Oh, my gosh. When I was growing up, once I got the Princess Jasmine toy, it came, I think, amongst some other Aladdin toys growing up at some point for Christmas. Once she came in the mix, dude, I was having way more romance stories with my toys because I was having her ass kissing the people and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you were
having them touch her bosoms and stuff. Oh, I was getting freaky as a little guy.
Oh, man.
Out in the dirt with my G.I. Joes and my Jasmine toy underneath the magnolia tree. Ooh.
Man, I'm glad they didn't send you to Iraq, man. It would have been, oh, man,
well,
let's recreate some of these Princess Jasmine and G.I. Joe stories.
Yeah, tell me about it. Thank God neither one of us had to go to Iraq. Yeah. I mean, I thank the people who fought and everything, but oh my gosh.
That's scary.
That's real scary. And then, yeah, you might be with some platoon or something where they're all messing with your ass, making you play with the toys in the dirt or whatever while they're in your Fallujah or whatever. Oof. It's like, dude, come on. I'm not just going to play with toys. Yeah. I got deployed. I'm not just playing with toys in the dirt, in the sand.
I might.
I know. I wouldn't want to. See? I mean, that's tough.
Yeah.
What did I watch? I watched some recent A24 movie called Warfare. Did you see that one?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen that, Grant?
No.
Well, that's just kind of a scary one because it's like these Navy SEAL people, I think, which are obviously very elite, and it's like just kind of disaster and nothing's really going on and just people are dying. It's just like this horrible. But on a happier kind of movie note, I bought a movie on Amazon. It finally came after 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it? I know I brought it up maybe recently, but I hadn't seen it yet. Cabin Boy. Have you ever seen that?
No. What is that?
You have got to watch it. It's hilarious. It's this guy named Chris Elliott. Do you know him? He had the weird hand in Scream or Scary Movie 2. Remember the guy with the scary hand?
Yeah. It's
that guy. That actor is Chris Elliott. Cabin Boy. I highly recommend. It was very funny, very surreal. It's very, because I think Tim Burton is one of the producers. So there's these very surreal, like when they're on this boat, it looks like a model, but kind of Tim Burton-y looking. It's very funny. Highly recommend it. And there's a part at the beginning where he's a fancy boy. He's gone. You think it's like back in the day, but then he's picked up by a limousine. And then at one point, there's like in the old ship they're in, there's like a microwave. It's very weird. I know, that's a crazy scene. That's where he's going crazy. They send him out on his little ship because they're tired of his ass, and he starts hallucinating because he's drinking the ocean water.
It looks like Krusty the Crab. I know. Krusty the Clown.
I know. It looks like a scary, or the Clowns from Outer Space. What was that one? That horror movie?
Attack of the Killer Clowns.
Attack of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's kind of like that one as well. But yes, no, highly recommend it. And there's a scene at the beginning where he is interacting with, and look, a young Andy Richter, who plays a wonderful kind of mentally something's wrong with him guy. But David Letterman, there's a scene towards the beginning with Chris Elliott and David Letterman. It was one of the funniest scenes I've seen in a very long time in a movie. David Letterman just kind of being so sarcastic to him. It's hilarious. And he's trying to sell him a sock monkey. Look, there he is right there. But highly recommend. I don't know. You might have to get it on Amazon, though, and wait 2 weeks to watch it. I don't know if there's any other way to watch it.
When there's a will, there's a way. I'll trade you. I'll watch Cabin Boy if you watch Paddington 2.
Oh my gosh, about the sweet bear?
Oh, have you seen Paddington 2?
When did Paddington 2 come out?
2 to 3 years ago.
Is that where Jim Carrey plays Sonic or whatever?
No.
Oh, that's a different
it's
movie.
Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant is the villain.
And I thought you were about to say Hugh Grant is Paddington.
No. Paddington 2 is the greatest children's movie ever made.
Oh my gosh.
Top 10 ever.
So you're thinking, yeah, you said best right there. I mean, hold on. Have you seen any of these Don Bluth films? We're talking, what is the one where the rooster's like Elvis? Rock-a-Doodle? You seen Rock-a-Doodle?
I haven't seen
Well, we're going to make a list for your ass. Rock-a-Doodle. What about American Tail? Five Goes West?
Oh, Five Goes West, American Tail. Seen those.
Yes, those are wonderful ones. All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Good one. I've seen it.
That one almost makes me cry every time. Land Before Time, I haven't seen it because that also makes me cry.
It's a
I haven't
good one.
wanted to see it.
All 75 of them.
I know there's a ton of them, aren't there?
Yeah, there's a ton of Land Before Time.
God.
It's saturating the market.
Yeah, somebody made a ton of money
Titan
on that
AE's
shit.
good too.
Ooh, I never saw that one. Is that a good one?
It's a good one. It's that and Tales of the Atlantis were two really good slept on 2000s animation films.
Interesting.
But Paddington.
But Paddington. So you highly recommend Paddington too?
It's the Citizen Kane of children's movies.
Really?
Oh, so I watched it on the airplane. And
what does that mean? Like Sonic the Hedgehog's in it? No, that's a separate movie.
Yeah, that's a separate movie. But I was watching it on the airplane and I cried 5 different times from happiness. It's just such a pure and
well, that was probably a
fun
special
film.
moment for your seatmate. I hope your seatmate was seeing what you were watching and telling you were crying, like maybe you shaking and then seeing that and then thinking, oh wait, these are tears of joy. This is a happy moment.
Exactly. And I was having a blast. I was laughing. There's Paddington goes to prison.
You're kidding.
Oh, I don't want to
turning into Ernest. It's turning into Ernest. Ernest goes to jail.
Hey, I love Ernest. I didn't like the guy who played Ernest, but
you're kidding. What in the world are you talking about? What's your beef with Jim Varney?
He was a heroin addict, and he
Since
treated
when?
people bad. Oh,
since when was Jim Varney? I knew he had a cigarette problem, and he died of lung cancer.
But he had a drug problem too.
Did he?
Yes.
Well, so what? You don't like any actor or actress or entertainer who's ever had a drug problem?
Well, no, he also, there was a lot of like stuff on set. He wasn't a fun person to work with and he treated people bad. That's what I've read.
Well, I refuse to believe that.
Okay. Yes.
I'm kidding. I believe you. What? Well, I don't want to hear that. I always thought he was I grew up watching
Ernest.
Yeah,
I could separate Ernest from Jim.
Yeah, see, that's the problem these days. I think with the Gen Zers, they cannot, or no, Gen A or whatever, they cannot separate the two. With somebody like this, Jim Varney, he was wonderful as Ernest P. Worrell.
Mm-hmm.
I can at least, I think, get over the fact that he's mean to people.
Movies.
If that's true. So they say he was mean to everybody.
Yeah, he was just like a really hard person to work with.
Oh my gosh, I saw his DeLorean one time on eBay. Somebody was selling his DeLorean on eBay because he got a DeLorean.
Have you ever locked eyes with him?
No, he was not around when, or maybe we were alive at the same time, I guess, but no, it was, I was way too young, but I did go to the camp where they filmed, or at least part of Ernest Goes to Camp, which I think is the best Ernest movie, or one of the best.
Ernest Goes to Prison is very good.
I see. I always refuse to watch that, and I'm not even kidding. I didn't even watch it.
You're missing out on a good one.
Maybe and there are more Ernest movies that I didn't even know existed. Isn't there like Ernest Goes to the NBA? I swear there's one like that. There's a couple that I didn't even understand it's an Ernest movie. I swear to God, I think there's one that's like Ernest gets drafted into the NBA. It's like, that's a little different than Ernest Goes to Camp.
You know what's a good one that's a good movie that's kind of campy? Blues Brothers 2000. You ever watch Blues Brothers?
See, I couldn't see that because I never saw Blues Brothers 1999. So that was a joke I used to do. Wait, is that a good one? I never saw that
John
one.
Goodman replaces Jim Belushi.
Is he able to do it?
Yes. I mean, John Goodman's one of the greatest actors of our time. He's so good.
He's Springfield, Missouri, I think. I think he's Springfield, Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Have you been to that club yet?
No.
I'm sure you will. Yeah, there's some club in Springfield.
Oh, I want to go to Springfield. I want to go to Branson, where all the magic happens.
Oh, I'd love to go to Branson. Have you ever been to Branson, Grant?
No.
It sounds like it's what? Like kind of like a real small Vegas-y kind of place for older people or something?
It's like a 55-year-old Las Vegas without all the debauchery.
And there's also, maybe we could do some time at the Yakov Smirnoff. I think that guy, that older comedian, I think he has a comedy club in Branson.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Maybe get some time there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I would love to. That'd probably be fun.
Look at that beautiful landscape.
God, Branson, look at that. So that looks like an even crazier, like Dollywood kind of area in East Tennessee, because East Tennessee is that touristy area up in the mountains there. Looks maybe kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
That looks like not a lot's going on there. That looks pretty chill.
I'd rather go there than Epstein Island.
Yeah, me too. But I would go there if I didn't, if there was, I would just go to an
it looks
island.
happening right there. At night, that's when it turns on.
Yeah, I love it when they literally turn on that Ferris wheel. Because that in the other picture, the Ferris wheel, you could see it, but it wasn't turned on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And plus, they probably have some weird food thing that they're about that would be really interesting.
Probably all kinds of good. So there's a couple of fairs that happen sometimes in and around Austin. I know I always pass one. If you're driving past a fair or something and you're on the highway or road or whatever, what are you locking eyes with? What ride would you really want to ride in there? Like a spinning one, a Ferris wheel? What ride are you?
The Alibaba.
What is that one where it spins around real fast?
Yeah, so it's a bunch of seats, and it spins in a circle, and it's like a revolving thing. It's super cool.
It looks like you're describing what angels are actually described as. Remember, have you seen those pictures where somebody like tries to draw like what an angel actually, how they describe it in the Bible, and it looks like some weird like science fiction looking thing?
No. I've never really delved
into look
into
at realistic angel. But no, that's what I was picturing when you were talking about the spinning stuff. But it says like that's not the ride. And so that's not the ride either?
No, that's the zipper. That's the Alibaba. Yeah. Whoa. And it spins up and around. And
so you're getting you're getting different forces on that thing.
You're getting different forces.
Have you ever sat next to somebody on a Carnival ride and they vomited everywhere or anything?
No, not yet.
Well, hopefully it doesn't happen. Oh my gosh, you said not yet. I hope it never happens.
I go to amusement parks all the time.
So it could happen. There's a higher chance of it happening to you than an average person. Then maybe Grant.
Yeah. Well, in Arlington in the summer, the world's fastest dive coaster is going to be at Six Flags in Arlington called Tormenta.
Wait, what's the Six Flags in Arlington? Is that the one outside of Dallas?
Yeah. Six Flags over Texas, yes.
I've yet to go to that one. I've only been to the San Antonio one, which seemed pretty good.
We got to go.
Have you been to that one?
Oh, I had a pass when I lived in...
I had a pass, too. At the first year I lived here, got a pass.
Oh, and I got the water bottle, too.
Oh, I love it.
So I was doing that. I was doing that every Friday.
Did you get a lanyard for your thing?
Oh, yeah.
You were going down there every Friday?
Oh, yeah.
That's sweet.
It was sick.
They have good roller coasters.
They have great roller coasters, and I was on the meal plan, so I was getting 2 meals a day.
Damn.
Yeah, I was.
What would be a typical meal at the Six Flags down there?
Oh, so I would go to the barbecue place, and I would give me a little brisket that was like 6 or 7.
Ooh, a 6 or 7 on the titty scale.
Yeah, on the taste scale. On the titty scale, yeah.
I thought we just said that at the same time. I thought we just discovered what it was together.
Titty scale, yeah.
Yeah, it's a titty, because it looks like they're moving bosoms or something. Don't you agree, Grant?
I think you guys lost me here.
He must not be cool with the Gen Alphas like we are.
Yeah, Gen Alpha.
I'm just not hip with y'all.
Well, not a lot of people are. And we don't fit. I'm not going to speak for you, but I don't even fit into that scene. With my appearance and everything, I don't even fit into that scene. And I don't want to fit into that scene.
No, they all call me a retarded lumberjack. They're like, wow,
you're kidding. What do you mean they all call you that? I'm sure they all don't call you that.
Not all.
Yeah.
That's a grouping statement.
Yeah, and a lumberjack, that's a fun thing. I think that's a cool kind of job if you had a lumberjack job. Or not really. Well, just your response, no.
Well, I got to swing an axe, and that's kind of scary.
I know, because I always thought, well, you hit an axe, what if you whiff? You're going to chop off your leg down here. You know what I mean? You're cutting wood. What if you accidentally miss or something? It's like you're nailing your leg down here.
Yeah, and that would be tough because I like to dance, and I can't dance with one leg.
That would mess your dancing days up if an axe came through down here. Yeah. It's really messing your dancing up.
I do love the 993s you got on right now, Mr. William.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, is that what that is? The 993? It's the
Yes.
Steve Jobs.
Ooh.
So is that 993
Uh,
or 992?
is it the 992s or 993?
Grant, what's Steve Jobs' shoe? 992 or 993?
Steve Jobs' shoes?
Yeah.
He's got the
992.
992.
992.
Very similar.
comfortable.
Yeah.
But I thought, okay, Steve Jobs is one of the smartest guys out there until he tried. Didn't he try to do like for cancer? I think he tried to do like stuff like natural stuff for his cancer.
Wow.
And it happened in Memphis, where I'm from. I think he maybe died, or a lot of his stuff happened in Memphis towards the end.
Which Steve Jobs movie do you like? Because there's 2 different bio pictures of Steve Jobs.
Probably the one with Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever. I really like that one. Wasn't he the bad guy in that? Or no, I'm thinking of Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Jim Carrey in that. I have not seen which one do you recommend? I've never seen.
I liked the Ashton Kutcher one.
Ooh, he looks like him because that guy below Ashton Kutcher, I'm not liking that guy.
Mm-hmm. But the one where Ashton Kutcher does the jobs, I like that one. It was a fun one to watch.
So what's the deal? He started Apple and he got the iPhone going?
And he did the iMac. He was one of the first ones to try to do like a laptop. He was a very revolutionary guy.
He's pioneered the downfall of society, because I think it's going to happen with the AI stuff, and that's all and that's from computers. So really, I think when the last humans are on the earth, in 100 years, huddled around a fire, and they think about somebody like this, they'll have a different opinion, because they'll think, oh, he kind of made it so everybody had a AI in their hand.
That was a lot of water.
I know, it was the opposite of Waterworld.
Exactly.
At the end of my world, I do not want it like Waterworld, because I'd get too pruny and stuff. I'd rather be more dry maybe at the end of my world.
Yeah.
What would you like? It'd be real wet or real dry if it's like the end of the world?
I'd like to be wet.
Oh, nice. And then you could jump in, you could do cannonballs.
Yeah, I'd like to marinate.
If you're jumping into a pool off a diving board, how are you making, for somebody, maybe a Gen Z person or whatever watching or listening, how are you making the biggest splash? Are you well versed in that? Are you doing a cannonball, can opener? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm a belly flop guy.
You're kidding.
I'm a belly flop man. I like a little redness.
Does
on the
it
belly.
not hurt your tummy area?
It does, but no pain, no gain.
Fair enough. I do like that attitude.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice to get the best result.
What do you would you guess Grant does? Because I was about to ask Grant, and I thought, no, maybe you could. What do you think? Do you think Grant's doing belly flops? I don't think Grant's doing belly flops.
I think he's
a pool.
A can opener, man.
What are you doing, Grant?
Ooh, I do like a good can opener.
I can never do a can opener. I always thought a cannonball so much easier because you do both. You tuck both legs. A can opener, it's kind of awkward. It's like I can't always get the one leg up. The one leg's kind of weird. I never could do it. I was always very impressed by somebody who could do a very good can opener.
What's your after pool snack?
So just picture this. We're in the maybe mid-90s at a swimming pool in Memphis after my swim practice. I go up. I just recently learned a new move off the diving board. It's where I get to the very edge of the diving board, and then I go down into like a ball shape, and then I push myself a little bit with my toes forward, and then you end up doing a good somersault in the air, and you make a funny kind of splash that like splashes out like that. And then I'm getting a slush puppy.
Ooh.
The pool where I would go to had the best slush puppy machine. It was like with the tiny little circular balls, and then the syrup you'd spray in there. Oh my gosh, any of the red flavor ones, it was to die for. I wish. And every now and again I'll see on eBay slush puppy machines, but I think, damn, unless if I had some warehouse somewhere or something, this is way too big. I could never get away with having a slush puppy machine.
If you could have an escalator in your apartment, you could have a slush puppy machine. Don't limit yourself.
But it's too big. It takes up a lot of counter space. I don't have that much counter space, and I feel like you need to put it
in your bathroom.
Yeah, but then it gets sticky. I think stuff gets too sticky in a bad kind of, and like a sticky, like your feet are on the ground, like sticking, making noises to the ground. Just because that syrup stuff, I feel like the syrup shit we get everywhere.
I think you're accurate enough that you could keep it in the cup.
I know. Well, maybe. It's hard to say. Wait, what would you do? Do you know a slush puppy? Are you familiar with these things?
Yeah, of course. I've been to a bunch of different gas stations in my life.
I know. Well, you don't see them anymore in a gas station.
I know, because they've been bought out by big.
It's like icy. There's like icy everywhere, right?
Yeah, and then there's the for reals, the shake.
I've never had that one.
Oh.
And see, I don't like this slush puppy machine. For the record, I don't like that one. Ooh. I need it where it's coming out and then they put the shit in it.
Oh, and you like it mixed in? Because then you get a little extra because you're always nice to the lady. And she's like, oh, it's Big Willie.
Yeah, and then you get an extra one.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I wouldn't even try this one.
Oh, no.
It also brings back horrible memories of when I was working in the gas station up in the Tetons. And we were selling, what is the kind of berry they had up there that was everywhere? It was flavored with huckleberry. We would do huckleberry flavored ices, but I just remember the cops interrogating me in there a whole bunch. It was just real scary. So now I associate the huckleberry ices with police interaction. So now
Speaking of police interactions, what's your favorite store cinnamon roll?
Well, I'm just going to go right off the top of my head and say it's the type of cinnamon roll I made in the oven 2 nights ago at 5 a.m. I'm the biggest fan of a Sister Schubert pan of the thing you just get in the freezer section of the grocery store. Have you ever had Sister Schubert?
No.
Oh my gosh, be careful. I don't even want to be the person that turns you on to this shit, dude, because they also make these ones that are called sausage pinwheels that also kind of look like that, but they have sausage stuff in it. And I swear, if you get some blueberry jam or some sort of jelly, whatever kind of jelly you like, and you do a bite of jelly and a bite of these sausage pinwheels, it's a heavenly taste in your mouth. It is wonderful. So Sister Schubert, and I would highly recommend go to the grocery store after this and pick up a thing. They couldn't be that much money. And what I've discovered is you put it in the oven at 350 for 25 minutes, get the foil off, put a little butter on top. Not too much. You don't want to be too decadent, but put some butter on top. And then put the icing and then put it back in there for 5 more minutes. It is just this wonder. I could eat 3 whole pans, but I have to stop.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Are you a big icing guy? Do you like a lot of icing on your cinnamon rolls, or are you kind of like?
I'm using the whole package. I mean, I'm getting out every last drop of the shit out of the package. I buy
frosting from the frosting aisle to put a little bit more icing on there.
So what cinnamon rolls have you been doing if you're making cinnamon rolls at your place?
Oh, well, I was saying like store, like Burger King, Cinnabon, all that.
What's your favorite kind of cinnamon roll of those? See, I'm not too well versed in that. I don't get tons of cinnamon rolls out in the wild.
Pizza cinnamon rolls.
Oh my gosh. And that one, it could be all you can eat.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of remember those things from the 20 years ago when I used to go there all drunk and high in Memphis. I haven't been to one in forever, but I noticed there's one in Austin.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to the one?
Oh, yeah. Because it's right next to a Ross and a Foot Locker outside the mall. Like, what else do you need?
I know.
It's right over there on Capitol Plaza. It's great.
So what? Did you really go to Ross 5 days last week?
Yes.
And what'd you find? Anything good?
Okay, so I bought...
So what do you go into Ross with a specific amount of money? You're thinking, okay, I'm not spending over this, or just if you like something, you'll get it in there?
I don't... Right now, with my money situation, everything's gravy. So we're going in there, no budget. We're just going.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's fun. How much damage are you doing, or what are you getting in there?
I got bedding one time. I got a Shrek jersey.
What size bed do you have?
I have a king size bed.
Oh, nice! And you're a big guy. Yeah, you probably need a king size.
Yeah, and I got a sheet set with my.
What does it look like? Have a design on the sheets?
Oh, yeah. It looks like a woman bought it.
You're kidding.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm trying to impress the ladies. If they ever come back to my abode.
What do you mean it has a woman body on it?
Like a woman would buy this set. Oh. It doesn't look like a man would buy this set.
Oh, I see. Yes, no.
Oh, I wish.
So you got a Shrek jersey, though.
Yeah, I got a Shrek jersey, and it is.
But that would be cool. Would you have gotten that if you saw that?
Oh, yeah. Come to my swamp, lettuce.
I got to watch Shrek again because the only time I saw it, I think, was during the pandemic, and it was when I was getting all screwed up. So there's like all these movies I watched during the pandemic that like I have zero memory of.
Oh, you'll love Shrek. It's a classic. It's
Yeah,
not Paddington 2, but it's pretty good.
But it's a pretty good one. Yes, I need to watch that. Well, that's great about the sheets. Okay, I thought you were telling me there was like pictures of women on the sheets. I'm thinking, I don't think women are going to like that, but it's not that.
No, it's a nice design. It doesn't look like a man bought it.
Well, I love it. That's wonderful.
And then I get socks. I got Stanley branded socks.
Oh, nice. Socks are a good place. I've gotten a bunch of good socks. I got some wonderful NBA branded socks there that I still wear. I got them at like a Ross 5 years ago.
Yeah,
you can get very good socks at Ross. I agree
exactly. It's where you go get your socks.
Do you ever get like go to the jewelry area or anything, or is
I'm
it mainly
a toiletry
clothes?
guy. I like to get my toiletries there because you can get name brands and brands that
What are we talking
hard
about?
to find.
Toothpaste?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you could get. I haven't been in one in a little bit.
$3.49 for a good tub of toothpaste. That's usually like $7.
Oh, yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah, and then you can get black African soap there.
Is that a pretty good type? Is that the kind you like?
Oh yeah, for my good African skin, I need it. It's nice. And when I don't want to spend $8,
So what is it, like
at
Dial
Target-
brand soap?
No, so
No, I'm kidding. It's literally called Black
yeah,
African
black
soap.
African soap. It was great.
Cool, cool.
And then I like to get hoodies there because it's cheaper
Nice.
to get hoodies there. And because we're in Texas, we don't need to use them a lot. So I don't want to spend more than $20 on a hoodie.
Fair
you can get a
enough.
name brand too. You can get Under Armour.
Like a Nike. Oh, Under Armour.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Have you ever been to the outlet malls? And there are outlet malls around here, aren't there?
Yes, I've been to both.
San Marcos.
I like the San Marcos one better than the Round Rock ones.
Really?
Yeah, I like the Ralph Lauren because that's where I like to get my performance polos.
Oh, nice. Is that what you literally are performing in?
Yeah, like it's what I wear on stage is polos.
Yeah, what are you wearing on stage? Because you always have such wonderful shirts on, and you're always very kind of a colorful look, which I love. Is that what you're also doing on stage, or you have more of a muted tone when you're on stage?
No, I like loud talking points.
Fair enough. Would you wear like that shirt on stage or more of a collared shirt?
Yes, I would wear this if it's not a big important one. If I'm doing like an important show.
What do you wear? Why wouldn't you wear that for a big important one? Maybe a little too
It's a little
low
too casual.
Yeah, yeah.
But I got the 96 Atlanta Olympics polo. I had the blue and green one, and I just ordered the green and yellow.
What do you mean? Where'd you order it from? eBay?
Yeah.
Really? You get stuff on eBay?
Oh, yeah.
How much was it? Got a pretty good deal?
$42.
That's not bad.
Yes.
That's pretty good. The only thing with eBay, if you're getting clothes, I highly recommend it to anybody. I think it's a very smart way to get it, but just make sure it's the right size. Because I've gotten a couple of things before, and I didn't spend that much money, so it's like it doesn't really matter, but where it doesn't fit.
I look at
sucks.
the actual, because usually they'll have the measurements in it too. So
I'll
that's
look smart.
At the
they always
measurements.
have measurements.
Yeah. So then I look at mine and I'm like, oh, mine. So because I had the exact same polo but different colors, so I just measured mine, and then I was like, oh, it's the same measurements as the one in the ad. Let me go get that one.
Buy on it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Does the thing happen on eBay where you get something and it charges you twice on your bank?
No.
I don't know why it does that for me. Yeah, I'll get something. I got something kind of recently and it charges me twice. It eventually goes back. Just a little pocket knife.
Oh, something from the plane?
Yeah, something for the airplane. Pocket knife for the airplane.
Pocket knife for the airplane.
Yeah, it's one that's not
Stay
metal,
ready.
so it goes through the metal detector.
Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Yes, I'd like to view myself as like an air marshal.
You are the
Thank
air marshal.
God, I see all these videos all the time of people just losing their shit on an airplane, and I always think, thank God that's not one of these flights where I have like an hour layover time and I have to run to the next plane. Thank God nobody's freaking out on one of these. Where
Yeah.
where the flight, I have no time to get to the other one.
Well, they know that the air marshal is on the plane, and they're like, I gotta act right. If I don't act right, the air marshal's gonna get me. And that's
could.
you.
Grant, what would you think if you were sitting next to Drew and you didn't know Drew and you hear some kind of big dude next to you kind of crying and everything, and then you look at what he's watching and it's Paddington 2? What would you think? Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
Honestly, I have heard a lot of people love that movie, and it is incredible.
Have you seen it, or you just heard that?
I still haven't seen it, but everyone seems to rave about Paddington 2. It's like one of the best films.
Yeah. It's the Citizen Kane and children's movies. It's the best.
When did it come out? 2016?
No, it's like, no, I wish. That's a great year.
Yeah.
But no, it's 2022 or 2023.
Oh, okay.
And then I was
the first Paddington any good? Do I need to see the first one to
you
see the
don't.
second one? Okay,
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah,
You
that
don't-
means it's a good movie.
Yes, and so I was
guess.
so jazzed that I went to the theaters for Paddington 3.
Yeah. Was Paddington 3 not good in theaters?
It wasn't as good as Paddington 2.
That's sad sometimes when it's
Yes.
like it's a good second one and then a third one comes out and it's like not as good.
You're like, oh, the momentum's there. It's going. And
What
then you're like,
happened? What do you, in your opinion, what halted the momentum of Paddington 3?
it lost a little bit of its spirit. It's like you have the perfect person, kind of like Blippi. It
Yeah.
was the perfect person, the perfect vibe and everything. And then you
What
go,
did they change the AI Paddington? Is it like an
No.
AI Paddington?
Yeah, it is an AI.
They don't use an actual little bear, do they?
No, they don't.
Which
I
that
don't-
could be cool, maybe.
Yeah, but the fish budget would be insane for
Yeah.
a real bear. That would be too much money for fish.
Oh my gosh. And if you're a Gen A person or whatever they're called, and you happen to be watching or listening to this, and you're ever like in the wilderness somewhere and there's like somebody feeding a bear out of their cart, you don't also feed the bear. You're not supposed to feed the animals because
Yeah.
the bears will get used to humans feeding them and then it'll eat a person at some point.
Yeah, and the thing is like that real Paddington bear would have to have like 6 or 7 fish.
Yeah, probably
Every 2
6 or
hours.
7. And that's who knows how much money. I mean, especially if you're like in the middle, if you're not anywhere near a fish source.
Yes, like
Do you eat fish?
I love fish.
Yeah, it's good for your brain. It's good for all of our brains, I think. With
What's
the
your favorite fish?
I probably eat the most salmon.
Okay.
I love salmon, and I'm still trying to figure out what are you supposed to get farm raised? You're not supposed to get farm raised. So what are you supposed to get? Like when you're at the grocery store, what are you like when you're looking for salmon? What's the best kind of salmon? Because I've read, maybe farm raised is not good, but maybe just eating any amount of salmon is better than not eating salmon.
The dog was cool.
The dog is it? There's a
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
a little chihuahua.
yeah.
Isn't that what that is, baby? That's a scary looking. So that's really what the dog is. That just the unbecoming picture of the dog, or does it look that scary throughout the entire movie? Or that's
I
just
think
a weird
it looks
picture?
like me, so I think it's cute in a very interesting way.
It does. The more I'm looking, Drew, the more I agree with you. And also just even in a literal sense, because you have that ring around your neck, kind of like the dog does.
Yeah, and the thing is, Gator is still looking. Gator, your dog, still looking for a partner, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Got her fixed, so she's not going to have any little puppies, but I think she's still allowed to love another dog
yeah,
for
she
sure.
can have companion.
Because as of right now, she just humps her little toy. I think when she's
Oh.
frustrated or whatever, she takes it out by humping some elephant toy that's much bigger than her. But that's her little thing that she kind of puts in
She likes
place.
to dominate that elephant.
She dominates that thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like a monster.
Yes. Like the
Yeah.
little Monstar. Because there were some different size ones.
Yeah, there was Sean Bradley, Muggsy Bogues.
Oh, yeah, Sean Bradley. Who's that? Is that guy still around, or he was too tall and he died early because he was so tall?
I don't know, but I know he had like a ton of kids because he was Mormon.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You think if you grew up in Utah, you would have turned out a pretty good Mormon person?
I was Mormon for the first 13 years of my life.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Were you a pretty good Mormon person for the first 13 years of your life? Were you following the Quran? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Not
the book.
Quran.
Yeah,
No, were you following the book?
I was following the principles and everything, and then I learned what they felt about black people. Because up until 1967, it was the doctrine that they thought that if you did something wrong in the spirit world, God would make you a different shade other than white. That was your punishment.
Yikes.
Yeah, and I was like, I love being black. I can't do this. And Wesley Snipes was my favorite actor.
Yeah.
So I was
The
like, he
vampire
didn't do
hunter.
he didn't do anything wrong. So I was like, you know what?
Well, good for you. That was very insightful of you to.
And then I got my head injury and I went back into the Air Force, into
Really?
the Mormon church, because I got my head injury and I was looking for something, and this girl flirted to converted with me.
Flirted to converted. Is that a term they use?
Yes. So she was
Grant,
hitting
did you
on
know
me.
that?
Flirted to converted. I like
Did you
it.
know Mormon folks pull this method on people sometimes?
How conniving.
And because
Flirted
the
to
girl
con-
was like, "Hey, if you get baptized, I'll give you a blowjob." And I was like,
You're kidding.
"I'm not.
You are kidding.
I am not." Because I got
So-
baptized. I got baptized, and then she blocked me on MySpace. Because okay,
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Where was this? Up in Washington?
No, this was when I was in the Air Force in San Antonio, and she
in
was
San Antonio.
She was living in. She would come from Utah to San Antonio to sell solar.
Oh,
panels.
I thought you were going to say to come suck your dick.
No,
to
I
sell
wish.
solar panels.
Yeah,
Oh,
and so she was out one night, and I met her, and she's like, "Hey, you want to come to church with me the next day?" So we were hanging out, we were talking, hanging out, and then
where'd you meet her?
at a club.
Oh,
she
a
was
club.
out like a country dancing club.
Cool.
We were dancing. She's nice. She's like, "Hey, you want to come to church with me tomorrow?" I went to church. I had a good time. I went
What
to
did
church
you say? Oh my gosh, I actually grew up Mormon. Like, was it actually like a fun connection?
Yeah, it was like a fun little connection. She's like, "Come to church." It's a little bit different now. You're in the YSA, the Young Single Adult Ward.
Now black people are allowed in, and
Yeah,
yeah.
And so that happened, and then 2 weeks later, we went on the date to Iron Man 3, and she was like, "Hey, so are you thinking about getting baptized?" And I was like, "Not really. I just enjoy your company, and the church is cool, but I'm not."
You're being honest.
And then she goes, "Well, if you do that, then I can give you a blowjob."
Is that how it works?
Not really.
Yeah,
but
right.
She was like, we could fool around a little bit. I'll give you a blowjob. And I was like, you know what?
This is a pretty
The
attractive
church-
Mormon girl.
Yes, it's very attractive. Now she's
Damn, good
bigger
for
and
you.
she has a bunch of kids. But
Oh, really? But
yeah.
you got it when it was pretty good. When the getting was pretty good.
Well, I never got it because she moved.
You got
back to Utah.
something.
No, she moved back to Utah,
Yeah.
and so I hit her up on MySpace like, "Hey, I just got baptized," and she blocked me.
So you didn't even get anything.
No, I didn't get nothing.
Is there a way to unbaptize yourself from the Mormon church?
I mean, I could take my papers out. My papers are probably going to get taken out whenever I talk about this on Kill Tony, because I have a minute for it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to be sucked up in that black hole. Pause. But yeah,
Ooh, that's wild. So what was it called again? What was that phrase? That was fun. I never heard that before.
Oh, flirted to converted.
Flirted to converted. So what does she just get more in heaven or in the Mormon heaven? Does she get more or something for converting more people, or what was her angle? I
think it's just spreading the gospel and getting more people in the church and creating. I don't know why they do that. But you know,
yeah, whatever.
Well,
she had a good system. She was not only selling solar panels, but also converting people.
Exactly.
So she could get the two birds with one stone at one door.
Exactly.
She could do two things.
Exactly. And, can't hate the player, gotta hate the game.
So how soon after you met and she mentioned that, did you end up getting baptized?
The next week.
Oh, the next week.
And then she left. And then she was like, just hit me up when you get baptized and we can go hang out. And I was going to take leave, go to Utah.
I wonder how
out.
many dudes she's gotten that way. She probably marked your name off the list. She could move on to the next guy to do that too, to trick.
Yeah, she was.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, it's a real thing too.
Yeah, I remember one time in the Austin airport, I was asking, it was the Jehovah's Witness. Aren't those Mormons? Or that's different?
No, different.
Oh, that's different.
They don't even celebrate birthdays.
Yeah, they're even kind of stranger.
Yeah.
But I think there's something overall God and everything. So it's something, but I don't know. I think that's kind of a twisted version of it all. Both of those things I think are twisted, man-made. Which somebody could argue it's all man-made. I would not argue that. But I think that's very much so a kind of twisted, man-made kind of deal.
But you know what wouldn't hurt me? A Sister Schubert's cinnamon roll that.
I am so happy for you, Drew. I'm not even kidding. Literally after this, they couldn't be more. They're probably $5 or something. And it's a pan. It's a metal pan. So you just have to put the foil on top loosely. 25 minutes. I mean, it has the directions on the back. Put a little butter on top. They're wonderful. And you'll see they have just different types of sister shoe. You got to get the sausage pinwheels. You've got to try that with jelly.
Ooh.
And they also have they have like little pigs in a blanket ones, which are fun with the little sausages in the middle. Because it's good rolls. Like the rolls are actually just good.
And I could probably air fry those.
You probably could. I've never even considered putting a Sister Schubert roll in the air fryer.
Are you an air fryer guy?
Right when I moved to Austin, I was, and then no, it has been probably a couple of years since I've seen the air fryer.
That's a good way to make wings. Air fry some wings.
That's what I was doing. It was wonderful. Used to love doing that. The lollipop wings you can get up at the Fresh Market or whatever the place is, one of the H-E-B grocery store that's not called H-E-B.
Oh, Central Market.
Central Market. They have these wonderful things called lollipop wings. Ooh, you should go there and get them.
Ooh.
Put those in the air fryer because they have the bone missing on the bottom part of the wing, but it's just good juicy meat all on the lollipop wings. Look them up when you're there. They're great.
Oh, man.
And in the air fryer, they're wonderful. Put a little buffalo wing sauce or whatever you like to put on there.
Ooh, do they have lemon pepper?
Yeah, they must. Yes. I know they probably have lemon pepper seasoning.
They gotta have lemon pepper.
I know, lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper is the stepless way.
Grant, did you know that Drew was half African American?
I did not.
Here I am.
Okay. Well, now I do.
Now you do. And oh my gosh, yeah, I see how that would have gotten your ass mad.
Exactly.
Not to keep harping back on that.
When did I get away with it? How did I get away? Because my skin's not dark and I'm still black.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe there was a good appeal system in the spirit world. And I had Johnny Cochran as my lawyer going, hey, he didn't do that.
Yeah. Give him a blowjob.
Yeah.
That's the funniest. That's insanity. That's so insane.
It's a real thing. You can't make that up.
Is there if you wanted to go to is there a Mormon church in Austin? Does it exist
they're
here?
Everywhere.
Oh, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. There's like 13 million members.
Oh,
Something crazy. Yeah. They have a bunch of temples all over the world. Like the Mormon church is big. It's like $1 trillion company.
Yeah. They own. I know they own a bunch of stuff in Salt Lake City and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, interesting doing shows up there because all the dudes who feature for you or open for you, they're all like these ex-Mormon people.
Yeah. They're always ex-Mormons. I want to do comedy in Utah.
You should. I bet you do great. I bet it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh! I got to tell you about a sad movie that's it's called Charlie, and it's a Mormon movie.
Yeah,
and it's the saddest movie ever. And I remember I went because I ended up really giving Mormonism a shot. I didn't leave the church after she blocked me. I was like, "There's other women in the sea. Let me figure this out."
Oh, good for you.
There was this movie night and. The ladies all wanted to watch Charlie, and it's Charlie with an I, and all the dudes left. All the dudes were like, Charlie? Nah. And I was like, oh, all these women for me? I'm going to watch this movie.
Hilarious.
And it was the saddest movie I've ever seen.
Charlie?
Yes, that. It is the
Charlie
saddest
with the Y.
movie. It is the saddest movie. It's about this couple who fall in love, and then she dies of cancer, and but they have a kid together, and then the end is him with his kid on the Ferris wheel where they fell in love. It's such a good movie. It's the saddest movie of all time.
Oh gosh.
God, it's great.
So if you want to get tearjerker,
if you want to get
Charlie.
They called it getting Charlied when they would get men that didn't know what they were in for. And they would watch Charlie and they would cry.
Really?
You know how getting notebooked? Like when you get a guy to watch a Notebook and he gets all emotional.
I still never saw that. Is that a good one?
No, I'm a walk to remember guy. I like sappy, which by the way, rest in peace, James Van Der Beek. I've been watching Dawson's Creek all week because of you, my boy.
Really?
I love Dawson's Creek. It's my favorite show.
Yeah, I should give that another shot. I never saw it.
Well, the first episode, one of the kids falls in love with a teacher and they have sex. So
Oh, cool.
it's
So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, but it's not crazy where like there's a serial killer on the loose or someone develops a drug problem. Like it's just like it's more reality based than like a lot of the like Melrose Place, One Tree Hill, that OC.
For
A little bit more reality.
And get
based.
checked for colon cancer. Isn't that how he died?
Yeah.
All the young people are, what is it? Because we have all plastic in our bodies and all the crap weed and everything.
Yeah.
You drink a bunch of energy drinks. Yo ass better getting your colon tested.
I've been better. I've been cutting down. I'm
Really?
only 2 energy drinks a day.
Nice. That's probably how much did it get up to when you were really going after it?
6.
Cool. So that's a big improvement.
Big improvement, and I've been better about regulating that and like regulating.
Which ones do you go with? If you're going with 2 in a day, or are you going with the same kind?
Whatever Dollar Tree's got to offer.
Oh, nice.
Because Dollar Tree is $1.25 an energy drink. And
you drink one in the morning and drink one in the afternoon?
Well, I'll drink one right before, like an hour and a half before I go on stage or I'm performing.
Oh.
And then if I'm trying to party, I'll have another one out and about. And
Cool,
I'm good to
fair
go,
enough.
You know?
You got a good system down.
Exactly. I got a system down. I don't just go all willy-nilly now.
That's good. Yeah, I've gotten back in my sugar-free Red Bull a little bit. I drink some of those every now and again.
Lime. It's so good with lime.
I need to remember that.
It's so good. Kind of like ginger lime. This is pretty good.
This is a pretty good one, and I love the caffeine in it. Well, Drew Nickens, thanks so much, my friend, for being on the podcast today.
Yeah,
that is
this
our
was
time.
a lot of fun.
And where can people find you? Just Drew Nickens on Instagram?
_Drew Nickens on Instagram.
And go see his ass. He's a funny guy. Go see him on the road. I know he's out on the road. And we have to thank our mercenaries. Stop reminding me about my friend, The Late Show. Yikes. That was it was very weird, Drew. Swazi Swa, The Gaming Crooner, The Memphis Strangled, Vanderweed, White Magic, Wild Man Non, William and Casey the Cats, Avery's Her Soup, Bum, Beef, Bullsbeak, Clucklebug, Danja Fox, Destiny A4, Devin Swank, Dirty Butter, Goldie Mae Star, Hurley at WMS.LOL, I Love, Big Max, Kyle Heath, Larry, Loop. Love you, William. It's probably my mom or something. Mista Alex, Papa Coo, Ruby Jewel Sparkles, Sat Rack, Sean King, Art, Shiva, and Skin Bomb. Thank you to our mercenaries, and thank you, Drew, so much for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me. This is a lot of fun. I can't wait to get some Sister Schuberts.
I know. You're going to have to tell me. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to thewilliammontgomeryshow@gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. Never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and see him live at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas every Monday night. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Record ATX Studios right here in the heart of Austin. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery. The anthem is sung by William Montgomery. The drums are sung by William Montgomery. The words are sung by William Montgomery. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.